Today we are doing a breast lift procedure with PRP, or platelet-rich plasma. So PRP can help increase the size of your breast by 1 to 2 cup sizes and give you a lift, which is non-surgical. So you don't have to take any time off of work, relatively painless, and super easy. So I've already drawn our patient's blood. I've spun it down twice, and this is all the serum I'm going to inject. So this is considered platelet-poor plasma, because all of our platelets are right here at the bottom, and those just are her platelets. And so I'm going to make some of this platelet-rich plasma. So now that we have our platelet-rich plasma, I've put it into some syringes, and we're going to go ahead and inject it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, la 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 la. Here we go. Awesome, you're doing so good. So we're just going to go ahead and inject in the cleavage area. And then we're going to go a little bit higher up. You doing all right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. There we go. And over here. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. And we're going to do one more, up a little higher. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hi, hi. Hello. Anyway, so this is all the platelet-rich plasma, and we're going to use a little bit to go underneath the nipple as well to help with nipple sensation. So I'm going to come right over here, and we're going to go right under 1, 2, 3. La 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 la. There we go. Awesome. You doing okay?
Yeah.
Good. We're now going to use the platelet-poor plasma, because although we have injected the platelet-rich and there's lots of good stuff in the platelet-rich, there's still some good stuff in the platelet-poor. So we don't want to leave anything behind. And I'm going to go over here with the platelet-poor. 1, 2, 3. Usha. Yeah, so it could take anywhere from 3 to 4 months, sometimes even longer, to see the full results of this. So it's really hard for me to give a prediction for each patient, or for any patient really. If you have a certain size that you need to be, or a certain lift you want to get, it's not very predictable with PRP. So it's a great thing to try if you don't want to undergo a surgery. But if you're somebody that is very specific in what you want, then doing surgery would be really the only option for this. You're doing so good. And so for the next 3 or 4 days, you're going to feel kind of sore. You'll probably want to wear a couple sports bras if you're going to be going and doing like any hiking or biking. Anything that you're jiggling for, you'll probably want to wear a couple of sports bras.
Okay.
But you're not going to hurt, you know, if you do go do aerobics or anything like that, it's not going to hurt the PRP in any way. So you don't really have to be restricted in the types of activities. Just know it's going to be a little uncomfortable just because I poked you a few times. And I found that just double brawing was a nice option. So awesome. All right, that side's done. 1, 2, 3. Ooh la la. Here we go. And check the PRP. Turn your head that way for me. Yeah, you got it. And great, you're doing so good. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, number 1 is done. Let's go a little higher now. Right up here. And so really 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's not a lot of downsides to doing this. You can get bruised, you could be sore, but it certainly does not compare to what people tell me about when they get done with doing a breast surgery. I hear that that's very uncomfortable, painful. Okay, I'm going to inject under the nipple now. I'm going to go this way, right here. Many people come back for a second treatment, like in a year. So that's typical. So once a year, I recommend coming in and doing these, especially, well, and then if you start to see results, and a lot of times people are like, oh, I want more, you know? So there's no limit as to how many times you can do this.
but about once a year, every 18 months or so. I was talking to the doctor that developed this the other day, and he has been putting platelets in the booty. And I love it to like kind of round out the booty, which is fantastic. So we're finishing this up, and like we talked about, once a year, once every other year, this is a great procedure to get done again. But there's no limit to how many times you can do it.
So if you want to see if the breast lift with PRP is right for you, visit us online at RejuvenationMDMedspa.com.